Good afternoon, people. I'll just wait for Facebook to do its thing and we'll have another chat, because I've got another person in my inbox who has been sent a cashless debit card and they're no longer on the program. Alright? So I'll just wait, give it a couple of minutes, see how long before anybody comes in, how long it takes for Facebook to do the notification that I'm live. We shall see. Waiting. So, yes, it seems that Indue's stuffing up a lot and people are not happy about this. So, thanks, Sherry. I'm doing the best as I can. So, we've got a situation where people who have been released from the cashless debit card program over the last 2 to 3 years since it started in Hinkler. This is the second person from Hervey Bay that I have that has contacted me that has received a letter from Indue with a new cashless debit card. Now, these people have been exited off the card. The previous video I did on this, and I showed the inbox message I got from a lady and the letter that she received. Now I have another person in my inbox, and I have a copy of their letter, and it's exactly the same letter, okay? And it's also suggesting that the person has requested the card to be replaced, which they have not. Now, this person, right, has come into my inbox, and this person aged off of the card, because being in the Hinkler region, once you turn 36, you automatically age off of the card, right? It's not very happy, of course, you know. Hi, I aged off of the Indue system but got sent a new card and it's valid till 2025. Like, what the hell, you know? So I've told her who to contact. Don't activate the card. It says in the letter that the card's already activated. All right, this is very suspicious. She sent me the letter. It's exactly the same letter as what the other lady got. Right, so we're kicking up a stink. What are you doing, Indue and Services Australia? Right, we've got one lady in Brisbane that's been off the card for 2 years. I've got a lady here who is working and has been off the card for at least 2 years, right? From Hervey Bay. Both of these people from Hervey Bay, right? And all of a sudden, they get this letter today with a new card stating that the card's active and that they requested it. And when they haven't requested it, right? Simple as that. They have not requested it. So, what the hell is going on? If you're on a cashless debit card, or you've been released from the program and you got off the card and you're getting these letters with the card, please let us know. Please let us know. Also, please contact your local federal ALP senator or member, right? Because they need to know. There's something fishy going on here, and I don't trust it. All right, Aaron Griffiths says that the cards, Aaron, the cards turn up in people's letterboxes without their knowledge. If you move into a card area and you're on one of the trigger payments for that area, within a month you will be on a cashless debit card. It'll turn up in your letterbox. You don't get to say I want it. It turns up in your letterbox, mate. Right? Now, what they're doing is they're reissuing new cards that have expired for card holders that have already got off the card. Now, we've been arguing and trying to let people know that they're keeping these accounts open for up to 7 years. The excuse being told to people is in case they need to be put back on the card in the future, right? I mean, it's like I had a young lady last month. She in Hinkler, Hervey Bay to Bundaberg. It's the only region where this happens. She went from job seeker to disability support pension. right? They're refusing to close her bank account, her Indue account, on the grounds that, oh, but she might lose her disability support pension and end up back on job seeker. Very unlikely. So this is ridiculous, right? So this is 2 people in today that have come to me one's in my personal inbox, one's in the national page inbox here, right, with the same problem. They've been off the card, right, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, a new card has turned up. And what I don't like, and I've said about it in my last video, it says your existing cashless debit card will either expire at the end of this month or has been damaged. And then in brackets, and you have requested it be replaced. These people have not requested a card. They're off the card, right? So why are these letters being sent out? And then, of course, sign the back of your new card, right? Blah, blah, blah. It's already active. But their money's not going on the card. Their money's going into their normal accounts. What is... so what? The government getting ready that if they win the election, everybody that got let off on the cards gets put straight back on them again? This is looking really suspect, guys. So if you've been able to get off the cashless debit card and you're receiving a new card now with this sort of letter, please let us know ASAP. This is not good enough. The accounts are supposed to be closed, but they're not closing them. They're keeping people's data and information on their families. And like the one earlier today, she'd moved from Hervey Bay to Brisbane, right? She's furious because now Indue, where did they get her new address from to send her the new card? She did not give consent for Services Australia to continue to share her information with Indue. And this is it. These people have not consented at all, ever, to being put on this card and having all of their information shared. Services Australia have just got hold of all their centrelink information and given it to Indue without the people's consent. That is such a massive invasion of privacy. The data is collected and it is sold. It's bundled up and sold as data packs. This has got to stop. Right? So, please, if you're having this issue and you've gotten off the card, please let us know. We're going to scream this as loud as possible. Oh, this is 2 in one day, right? And contact your local federal ALP members and let them know what's going on. If you're in Hervey Bay or in Bundaberg or in Queensland, contact Senator Anthony Chisholm. Okay? Simple as that. You need to let them know what's going on so that when they go back into Parliament, they can challenge it. Right? This is terrible. This is just not on, and it's wrong, and it's... Your bank can't do this to you. Your bank can't just send you a Visa debit card in your name and put 80% of your income on it and control it. They can't do that. So why can Indue do that? This is 2 people from 2 different places today in 2 different life circumstances that have been reissued their cards. So I've told both of them what to do, and they need to ring Indue and find out what's going on. Have they been put back on their cards? This will be interesting. The second one here, the person's been working. She says, I was confused. I haven't been on it in like 3 years and I'm working. This is just disgusting. So she got off of it early in the piece in 2019 or thereabouts in Hervey Bay, but it's... Right? Look, all banking institutions have to keep your details for 7 years for taxation purposes, but they don't get to keep closed accounts open and whatever. All right? So, yeah, this is disgusting. We need to get it out there. It's not good enough, right? And there's something fishy going on. 2 people in one day so far to have this same situation. Somebody's going to say, oh, that was an accident. Well, why does the letter say that the persons have requested it be replaced when the people have been off the card for the last 2 years at least, forgotten all about it, got away from the program, got their lives back, and then in this letter it says, and that you have requested it be replaced, when they haven't. Right? How can you put that in writing when a person hasn't? You know? And it says here, please note that your new card does not have to be activated and the 16-digit card number and your PIN have not changed. So they've reanimated the cards. Okay? Not on. Not on. Anyway, guys, I'll be back a bit later with some other stuff. But for now, we're not going to let this lie. And if I get any more, I'll be letting you guys know about it. All right? It's not good enough. I've got a few phone calls to make. I'll go talk to you later. See ya.